Get it. What's going on? What's up, Philo? What's up, Soulball? It really changed my game capture so it's not just Windows specific. Every time I change games, I have to like change the properties of my game capture. What's up, Scorpion? Those fucking sticks. That llama. Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Axron? I'm always ready. Yeah, I really need to look into ordering these ring lights or whatever. Does anyone here go to the gym? Curious what program people run. What's up, P? What's up, No Signal? Like, anyone here that goes to the gym, do you guys do like push-pull legs, or do you do like bro splits, or what's your sort of workout plan? You do like back and biceps, shoulders, triceps? What's up, Eva? Thank you. How you doing? Upper lower split. So like over how many days is that? Four days. So what exactly are you working? Like over those 4 days? Like what do you do each day? You do upper lower 2 times a week too. Nice. Upper lower. What does that even mean? What's up, Chris? Fuck. So you're not doing like push-pull legs, you're doing it like differently. Like you don't separate things into push-pull? Or separate days into push-pull? Dude. Oh yeah, dude. No, fuck. I didn't know what... Do you do legs with... Yeah, what's Wednesday and Thursday? What's up, Sekiro? How quickly do you get your... Like, how many exercises are you doing? And, like, how quickly are you getting in and out of the gym? On each day? Guessing some days are longer than others. $110.40. Up to YouTube. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the kind words, dude. In moving. Yeah, moving sucks. Hope that's going well. Yeah, I kind of changed my workout plan because I was doing some form of like bro splits. And I changed it to push-pull legs, which is like a 3-day thing, but then like if you want you can do it twice a week, which is 6 days. I doubt I'm going to be doing that very often, but it kind of condensed like 4 days into like 3 big ones. Kind of. But I'm like, oh fuck, am I doing like too many exercises now? Because I'm like pretty fatigued by the end of it. What's up, Invisible Kid?
Sekiro Shadow is literally, I think
Melting
Sekiro
from the
Shadow
heat.
has the reputation of
Not
like
ideal.
the next Gino. He's literally doing everything, and he's doing ridiculous runs that nobody even wants to do.
Eternal, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the new sub badge. Got a bit of Estus in your flask now.
Wow, dude, that guy's sexy. You know, you just,
Thanks for the
you shouldn't be with
congrats.
him, but you know he's so far away. There's no way.
Congrats on the new WR. AAAA Sekiro as Sekiro Love.
Thanks, mate. Sekiro love. Well, the goal's pretty much still the same. I only world recorded by 1 second, so. Can we pin that world record in the chat again as well, please? Yeah, I got a new PB, and the early game was even more disgustingly good than the last PB. So, gonna be in the fucking red again for days. But then there's like shitloads of time save in the late game. A lot? Not really. I can still cut off another 30 seconds. Demon wasn't bad. I actually got the sickest demon. I used Mortal Draw to stagger him out of the sky while he was doing a jump explosion attack. Which is something I've always wanted to do in a world record run. And that dream came true, so. It would have been sick to have done that on the sub 11, but hey, can't complain. World record is world record. I clipped it myself. I actually asked my editor to make a YouTube short out of it. Like, have you seen those YouTube shorts? There's so many of them on like Elden Ring, and they use the Attack on Titan opener, the rumbling song, where it's like, if I lose it all, slip and fall. I told her to make a short with that song. with that clip. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. I am machine. Come on. Speaking of machines. Fucking What do you think of AI? Dude, it's fucking scary saying like what AI is doing. Dude, I saw like this clip on Twitter, and it was someone made like a AI to basically imitate or like impersonate Felix, you know, XQC. It was fucking so uncanny. Like, this guy made a Twitch channel. Or I don't know if it was Twitch or what, but they were streaming and it was like an AI of XQC. Like, it looked like him, it sounded like him, you know. They've given him XQC's voice. Like, they've just dumped a bunch of, like, you know, dialogue in there that he would say. And he was playing, like, Only Up. It was, like, video footage of, like, someone playing Only Up with, like, XQC in the face cam and him, like, saying the nonsense gibberish that he spits. And, dude, like, this AI version of him had, like, over 1,000 viewers. Like, it's just an AI. And it was doing, like, way better than, like, top 0.1% of fucking Twitch streamers. That's insane. And, like, we're still pretty early on in AI, but fuck, like, it's insane how quickly it's learning. Like, I think it's only gonna be a matter of a few months or a couple of years before it just is extremely smart and able to do crazy things. Like, it's kind of a scary thought what people are gonna actually be able to do if they don't have people's best interests in mind. Like, people are gonna use it to do some pretty fucked up things, I think. I mean, they already are. And it's inevitable. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't stop it. What's up, Recycle Bin? Thanks for the good luck. Sounds understandable. I was also watching a video today, like, talking about, you know, whether or not we live in a simulation. That shit was, like, alarming to listen to, dude. Because a lot of it made sense of, like, oh shit, we really are in a simulation. Have you guys heard of the observer effect, or I mean the, what is it, the observer experiment or whatever? Or the, what is it called, like the two-slit experiment? That shit is fucking so weird. But anyway, that experiment, they kind of talked about that in the video, like when they were talking about whether or not we're in a simulation. And they were like, you know how in video games, how like, you can only, like, you only render in the things that are around you? And so that, like, so that the game engine can, like, save resources? They were basically saying, like, that could be why there's, like, this observer effect. Because they basically said like there's no way that like the whole universe, like there would be enough like resources to like run the entire universe in a simulation, unless they had this like rendering in thing like they do in video games, and they're like, yeah, that's what the observer effect could be. Like we see things, but it's just like an illusion. What the fuck is happening here? Oh no, I'm gonna get the thing, aren't I? Wait, what? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, like what if like just all the shit we can see in space and stuff is just like, it's not actually like rendered in until we get close enough to it. I mean, like you can see it and it appears to be there, but like it's not actually like rendered in until you get closer to it. It's just like a, yeah, it's like a skybox, like a fucking projection. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I think people have said it's like a 1 in fucking billions of chance that we are living in like the base reality. Like, pretty much like a guarantee that we're living in like some form of simulation. Oh, nice. And yeah, like the guy was saying like, it's interesting because a lot of these like people who believe in like, who believe that we're in a simulation, that's basically the same as saying like you believe that there's something bigger than us and that there's like a creator, which is like how is that any different than saying there's a god? It's like the same thing. He's like, humans are innately like, we all believe in something, like whether you like it or not. Like it might not be God, but humans just believe in like they all believe in something. It could be like money or whatever. So like, what's the difference between believing that you're in a simulation and or believing in God? It's like the same thing. Which I agree. It's not a bad thing. Like, yeah, like, I think it can be a good thing to believe in something bigger than you. Like, it can be a good guidebook to life if you have, you know, good values and stuff. You focus on good things. Even if you don't necessarily believe that there's a God. Gonna get a, oh yeah, oh yeah. What's up, Nimbus? Thanks for the good luck. Everyone believes in something, that's what I believe. Whether you like it or not.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Everyone's drunk on something. Fuck me, again with this shit. What's up, kitty? What the fuck is that icon? Thanks for the good luck passwords. Fuck. The cake is a lie. I'm radiated. What? Dude, fuck this game. How did I not land on him though? Centipede is so shit. Mm. We've seen those like videos as well on like how they discovered these giant fucking skeletons or skeletons of giants. Why is that never really talked about? I don't know like how credible that is, but that stuff is like super interesting to me, like when they find like evidence of ancient civilizations. Most of it's probably buried in the ocean somewhere. What's up, Itachi? It makes me wonder like how many times have we been sent back to the Stone Age? North-south alignment. Because you know how they talk about like the poles like flipping or whatever, and it just causes a complete cataclysm. Like just massive tidal waves, like tsunamis around the world. Just fucking destroys everything. Continents are lost. How the fuck does anyone even survive that? What's up, Noel? Yeah, I've always been an Apple person. Why? What the fuck? Just ate my fucking R1.
Sekiro Shadow is literally, I think Sekiro
Yeah, let's
Shadow
get the
is
worst fucking RNG possible.
and he's doing ridiculous runs that nobody even wants to do. Goddamn Australian, which makes sense.
Give me the death lead, fucking dog. Alright, thank you so much for the brains here on sub.
Wow, dude, that guy's
Welcome to the Covenant. Enjoy the emotes, I appreciate
so
that.
far away. There's
Thank you. What would I get? Fucked if I know. I don't know shit about androids. Never had one. Dude, my first phone was a fucking, what are they called? Huawei. Huawei. I don't know, is it like Korean or something? Brick breaker. Chinese. I remember my sister having a flip phone, like she thought she was top shit. You know, back in the flip phone days when that was the coolest thing? She had like a pink flip phone. Dude, you know what I don't get in anime? Like, I swear, in like every anime, why don't they have like touchscreen phones? They still use like flip phones and shit. Like, it'll be like 2023 and they're fucking still using flip phones. You never see them using like touchscreen phones. Bit of spirit box action. It's this shirt, a spirit box. Remember like when that whole thing was going around saying, oh my god, the latest Android blows up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you know, X Games mode. Yeah, I Yeah, I remember when I was a kid asking for my uncle's Nokia so I could play Snakes. 'Cause that was just that was the shit. Whoa! Don't crash, come on. What the fuck's this? It didn't even crash, it just completely froze. Dude, on a fucking god run? Come on. Well, it's not a god run, but it's pretty good. Okay, well, I guess we're playing Witcher. That's a sign. Toss a coin to your shinobi. Oh, that. Dude, I've got this shit again where it's just completely wet. What is it? Windows shift left. There we go. It's just completely wet. Fuck me. We're on day 9 now. What? I've seen that happen like once before where it doesn't crash, it just like freezes. And then the screen goes completely white when you try to close the game or try to alt tab. What's up, Carrie? Ah, so dumb. What's up, Dan? My game just fucking froze. So, I don't know what causes that. Like, that never used to happen. Must be a fucking, Windows update. I blame everything on Windows updates. It happened like mid fucking Snake Eyes fight. That makes no sense.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered.
What? What? What the fuck? The Witcher 3 has crashed. Let me play! I got a fucking crash report for that though. The Witcher 3 has crashed. Damn, that's ugly. Send this anonymous error. Dude, fuck Windows. Fuck Microsoft. And guess what? Down the bottom right, it says I'm due for an update. Restart required. I swear, like if you don't update your PC, suddenly you start, like everything starts shitting the bed. I don't even have an option, it just says restart required. Dude. Fuck you. Do I need to update my graphics card or something? Like, why would that happen? I hate updating my drivers. Because then it just, suddenly I'll get like input delay or something. Why is it life so difficult? Why is life so difficult, lemon difficult? What do we play? Fucking pinball? Like, please work. Why does he have marks on his face there? I've never seen that. Is that later in the story? Only just noticed it. Yo, it's Tanjiro. He's learning the
Finding me proved no simple task.
fire,
For having
whatever the
fallen
fuck.
afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard.
Why is he
With the
talking?
help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared.
Is this supposed to be
Flashed from light to the
Dandelion?
gusts of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Wait, that's Dandelion saying the loading screens? Like, why is he talking like in like first person? It's like an old Dandelion saying the loading screens. Holy. Did anyone know that? How did... Does he end up saying that, like, towards the end or something? Or are you just supposed to figure it out by him saying, like, talking like first person? We're actually gonna see Dandelion now.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Dandelion.
Help! Save me!
What's he doing here? No loitering round here.
What village are you from?
Willows. Since in the area 2 days ride from Zima.
I'm from the Hidden Leaf Village.
Life there just before winter. Black ones didn't do no harm.
Black ones, Redanians.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
You didn't know
Why
that in
don't you save
500
your
hours.
pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Wait, what did he say?
Where do you get this cab?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The
I remember.
That is...
Wait, who's Lutic? Who's that? Lutic? I don't remember that.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
I'm googling it. Lutic Witcher 3? What? It doesn't exist. Who the fuck is Lutic? You mean Dandelion? Is that like in a different language? PB, nice. Getting closer.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
His name's
What's this
Dandelion.
help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish.
He has beautiful
But I
eyes.
promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Gauge.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see.
Ritter
Get the
spawn.
sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's
Dude.
at sunset.
CD Projekt Red makes everyone look beautiful in this game.
You never given me
I mean, like every woman. Well, I mean, like all the witches are fucking hot.
Saying I'm no good at giving. To give, you got to have
I mean, like Geralt is fucking hot. Look at him. He's a specimen of a man. It's like they make him look too good looking. Like that is like not realistic. It's like full fantasy.
Black ones, Redanians.
what's he schemed up this time?
I've buried my whole family. Black ones killed me son. Lost my wife to dysentery.
Got my eye on you, white one.
White one. So funny they call them white one and black ones. Like
So, how do you go with this evening?
could have had a better name.
My own business when suddenly up he pops and heals.
Did you see those
Hey!
poor wretches who
That's
fled
all good.
Velen?
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones, economically.
Who are the black ones again? You mean Nilfgaard?
Got that twinge in me back again.
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an
She's a
excellent
MILF.
trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims
I like
it's
the
essential.
detail on this armor.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this.
Like the chest
I
piece.
certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Look at the little scratches on his chest piece. Like that's the best thing in games. Like when they have like little scratches and shit. Look at that. Really makes it look more realistic.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
You look familiar.
A valley of plenty. Wait, get up. Get up. I feel like the crossbow is so useless in this game, like it's very rare that you'd ever use it. Besides like maybe hunting one of the flying creatures where you can shoot them out of the sky, like it's pointless.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like Crimson Asshole.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
More like Crimson Asshole. Dude, that's such a... It's something I would say.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Do you like it here?
Ah! Hello.
Did I do that wrong?
Great.
Wait, he gave me a wooden sword. Wait. Dude, okay, whoops. Wait, can I go back? Why did it automatically pull out the silver sword? Fuck.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends...
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, wait, I'm
Good thing too.
pretty sure I'm not supposed to beat him.
Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits.
I didn't think I would like one-hit him.
She had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat.
He's Dandelion's level
Yes, I
1.
did not know.
Poor cunt. Even his Gwent card is stronger than him.
Did you see those poor wretches who played Bella?
Holy moly, you're a...
I really need to make a habit of quick saving before like every fucking interaction.
The Reapers come for me.
Yeah. Let me in.
Listen, I'll...
One.
No. I knew...
You've...
So...
But...
No time, so...
Stop. Trap.
Not drop your... Silence!
Yeah, it automatically pulls out the wooden, the metal one.
You're better than I thought.
Wait, you're supposed to run? Let's...
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
I can't even pull out my wooden sword. What the fuck?
Turned yellow, have you? Fine! Away with you, and never come back! The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
The way Garrett was running looks so funny.
Well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up.
Yeah, it automatically pulled out my silver sword though. Didn't it? Wait, no. No, it didn't. It's just... it automatically applied the oil? Wait. Is that... why is it glowing? Is that the oil, or... I thought you had to apply... No, it's not glowing. Why is it green? Oh, that's the oil.
Ah.
I didn't know you could actually see the oil.
Ah.
Like, auto-applied oil for some reason.
My regards to you.
Humblest greetings. How are you?
So the oil sits on the edge of the blade, and then you can put like runes on it or whatever for that make it glow with like the symbols on it.
Guards!
Yeah, you can see the green on it. And that auto-apply oil has to be the best fucking feature. Did they not used to have that? Was that just a quality of life thing they have now? That must have been so fucking annoying to constantly have to go into your inventory, apply oils. For every single thing you put. And quick casting is really good too.
Got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you.
Got a snake's tongue.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
What?
Last time. What?
You hear what that guy said?
What was it happened to Faltist again?
Black ones, you've got Danians, and carrot, long as they pay and don't hit.
Meet in the morning. It is the morning. He's going to Pound Town.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dad's like. Go. You've known him long.
What the fuck is boudir? I don't know what that means. Boudoir? Boudoir? I don't know what this means. What is boudoir? What does that mean? Boudoir. A woman's bedroom. Huh?
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
When do you find other barbers? Is that later in the game? Like, there's only one barber in Novigrad, right?
I've had enough of living.
I want to try other hairstyles. Part of me is like, I feel like I'm not playing faithfully, not having like long-haired Geralt. Like I'm getting used to like having short hair, you know. Like I think it looks cool, but I also kind of want a lore accurate Geralt.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Lummox?
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
True.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fuck yeah. Did you have to suck dick for that?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday.
Sure.
Before Polly joined forces with Hubio...
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine, let's find the key.
Damn it. Now where would she be?
You a vulgar one. See
Oh!
Not here. The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
What is this black screen shit? I need to Google that.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
I need to Google. Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, I never played the old, the original, really. So, Witcher 3 next gen black screen during. It only happens during like cutscenes or dialogue scenes. Oh, I found one from 2016, so I guess it's an old issue. Maybe? So, Witcher 3 black screen issue on next gen update on PC. Some players are having trouble with Witcher 3, blah 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 blah. What? I think it's something to do with the updated graphics. Or it could be a GP, it could be a driver problem. Let's look at this one from 2016. Black screen on cutscenes, 200 hours in the game. Problem is now starting. I've made no changes. That's not the same thing as what I have. Weird. Ultra wide monitors? Black vertical borders. Yeah, that's what it is. It's more like a border. Like, it's this weird, like, black box border. It doesn't cover the whole screen. Carefully read the instructions. Download a small program. I don't want to fucking download a program, dude. What the hell? Yeah, it's full screen. Borderless. Some scenes specifically related to the main storyline are pre-rendered and will always appear with black bars on the sides. They are not too frequent though, and there is nothing that can be done to avoid or fix them. Please note the video demo. Wait, what? How to fix ultra-wide cutscenes, black bars in next gen. So if you play on ultra-wide on PC, you'll know that for some reason CDPR decided to leave these horrible black bars down the sides of cinematics. So it's an ultra-wide problem. I didn't even turn on ultra-wide. I don't know, man.
What's going on? First of all, this program on it instead of download version 1.31.
Has anyone else had this problem? Did you have this problem as well, Nuts? Whatever. I'll have to look at it later. It's weird. Like, I don't know if I always had this. I swear, the issue wasn't always there from the beginning. It has to be a graphics thing, I think. What's the difference between full screen and borderless window? Desyncs on. What's this on plus boost? What does that mean? What's NVIDIA reflex? Whoa.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and a homely coffin in this chair. What's your hair lately? Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Let's see if it keeps happening.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Not good. Not good.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw out.
Ugh, codfish.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine for the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully. Let's dance.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Damn it. to end this.
Tell me what you want.
Top
Damn
seat.
it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy. Could have said so right away.
Fuck me, he's like 7 years away.
Oh!
Power
of the eternal fire. Right here. Come here.
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
Pain in the spine. I think so. Tomorrow is another day.
As clear as the eternal fire.
Oh, you'd make a fine sailor. Until the puking set in.
Nothing new.
Fucking hey, Oars.
Wait, what quest is this?
Wow. Look!
I was gonna say he looks exactly the same.
Will you finish the work on time?
Every man for himself.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Oops.
Ah.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Easier than you think. You just need to set the proper bait. Meaning? Start a rumour that your father's ill, and only a potion will
Take
save
care
him.
now.
It'll take some coins to spread that round.
A
Don't worry
change
about
was
that.
rescued,
His
or the
Royal
wind
Majesty's been
triumph.
right generous with
Your
things that a witch
performance
is
was
clever.
magnificent.
Man, when you're running through the city, you kind of just want to stop and listen to the dialogue.
Blood. Fresh.
Beg your pardon?
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
From now
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Gotcha, Horsen.
That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
Do what you will.
Need no convincing there.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away.
White one, take a gander over. You ever aim to show your cup?
Take a gander.
Respect. Rubbish you offer, well, it's
Come
painful
on,
to
good
look at.
folk, come quickly. I haven't
what
enough
is it
for
you find
everyone.
lacking?
Anything?
These are old rags.
Oh!
Let's go kill some more. You know Mr. Menger.
That's the line.
You don't, you soon will.
See the empty ship?
Rum and supper.
My mummy says hello.
Oh, it's just
Prepare for battle. You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You'd better go home, get some sleep, think things over tomorrow.
Wise words.
Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
My mummy says hello.
Dude, I got the black screen shit again. Fuck's sake. You reckon I should play on borderless? Is that gonna make the game shitter?
Got a problem?
What the? Dude, there's so much more delay. What? Or is that? Nah, dude. Sekiro was exactly the same. If you go borderless window, that was like... I swear, I felt like there was way more delay and the graphics look shitter.
My old ship hasn't made port either. It hasn't and never will. Help a poor fellow out for his
Nearly nights. Eternal fires like to go out before I get them papers.
All souls praise the eternal fire.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plundering the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Oh, did me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Wait, what?
Any mages in your family? Alchemists? Herbalists? No?
Heard the miller's wife is milling.
What was that for?
Scandalous.
No, I'm not banging Triss.
Sekiro Shadow is literally. I think Sekiro Shadow has the reputation of like.
Alright.
Nobody even wants to do. He's goddamn Australian, which makes him like incredibly handsome and dreamy and like unattainable for like the average American. Just like, hey, that guy's sexy. I wish you could be with him, but you know he's so far away. There's no way.
Time keeps on slipping into the future. Sup Sekiro high.
It do be like that. Tora, thank you so much for the 21 months, dude. Welcome back. Thanks for the long-term support. Enjoy the emotes. It does keep slipping. Hope you're doing well, dude. What's up, no... One Piece.
Gods and men, dumbstruck with awe, behold
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Hey, yeah.
Speed. I am speed. Come on, Roachy boy.
Hey there.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there. Wind's howling.
Wind's howling. Shut the fuck up!
Not around here, are you?
Not around here, are you?
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a
What did
race
he
about
say?
to begin.
These races. Tell me about them.
They run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's dying wish. He came into his fortune by gambling and remained proud of the fact to the end.
Family doesn't mind having a racetrack right by their house?
But the house, his fortune, would not even be theirs had they not fulfilled Lord Erasmus's wish. He made it a condition.
Any special rules for the races?
They're as simple
That's an
as
ugly
Lord
hat.
Erasmus was. 2 competitors, simultaneous start. First to complete a lap around the track wins.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Roachy.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Fucking run, Roach, you dog.
Hey, you're rushing too.
Ready to get on speed, and that means another storm's a brewing.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over.
It took a while.
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
That's it, Roach.
Run. Dude, I don't understand why he doesn't run straight away. Gee. It's a different track. Roach, where you going? You for it. Get blocked, idiot.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor!
Yatta!
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
How many more are there?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop Succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
I still didn't do it at the beginning of the race, like, Roach is just walking. I don't understand why that happens. Wait! I just dusted him. Where did he go? That cunt's dead. He must have got eaten by the wolves. Did I push him off course? No, he's still there.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud
No one's watching because it's raining.
is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia.
Like one guy.
Roach, glory to the victor.
Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory!
Yatta!
Is there a land where you can find more of your kind?
Leveled up from horse racing. $25 XP. And I probably didn't get a better saddle for Roach. Hey. Oh, Mastercrafted saddle. It's still shit. Superior racing saddle. I've already got that, mate. Oh, 70. Superior cavalry. The cavalry has arrived. I've already got better saddlebags, right? I've got Zeracanian saddlebags, mate. Hear ye, hear ye. Gotta be level 18 before I can start using this. Hear ye, hear ye. I guess I don't need this for now. Now I can use a well.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
That's not good. That sounds like a trap. That sounds like a trap. So how do I do this? Oh. That's sick. Wait, didn't it say I can do like a strong attack version of it? Or is there only an X thing? Or do you need adrenaline to do that?
Rain makes this city even more dreary.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
No loitering round here.
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite the winner, the Vagel Buds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever losing before. And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo. Make some real coin.
Paleo? Never heard of it.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Paleo's a race held at night in the city streets. Used to be every district sponsored a competitor. Things are different now. You're gonna race jockeys put forward by Bedlam and Reuven, but my coin's on you.
Fine, I'll race.
Lovely, colour me thrilled. Just don't bloody let me down, cause I'm about to bet a small fortune on you. Go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever the fuck you do.
The Paleo is above all a race of honour. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going. Let's go.
No. Definitely. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, I can't fucking gallop at the beginning because it counts as inside the city. Are you fucking kidding me? That is so dumb. And like the others can gallop. Did they design it like that on purpose? That is so stupid, cunt. That's rigged. There's no way I'm gonna win. Look how fucking fast he is. Are you kidding? Wait, is this supposed to be rigged? Are they setting me up? There's no way to win this. It's impossible. Wait, why is he slowing down? If I can get ahead of him, I can block him. Wait, he's cutting the corner! Wait. You're allowed to do that? I was just following that guy. Oh, I need to follow the line on the map. Come here, cunt. Come on, Roach. Go! I'm out of stamina! No!
It ain't easy to win the palio. Better luck next year.
I can't take this. I can't.
No simple task. For having fallen afoul of
I can't take this defeat.
I disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our
That was some Lightning McQueen shit. I was ahead of them right at the end and then I ran out of gas. And then the two horses come beside me, I gotta stick my tongue out. To the finish line.
Where to? This I did not know.
I was trying to do that. If I knew you could cut the corner, I would have been fine. Dude, look at it. You dead set can't sprint here because it counts as being in the city.
He earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going.
What? Now I can sprint? Dude, I shit you not. You guys saw, I could not fucking sprint before. Wow. That made it so much harder than it should have been. Bro. That was so dramatic. Not even close this time. Wee. Yeah, the guy's going off course again. What the fuck? Why do they never have to stop and regen stamina? That's bullshit.
Cleaver had a good hunch recruiting you. Congratulations.
Give us a kiss, Geralt. No? Then I'll smooch that roach of yours. That were lovely.
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met a man who earned his coin fairer than you did today.
Temple Guard! Scatter!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Geralt.
What the fuck? Rumble time. Boss's fear level. Oh, that's a thing.
No spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
You seek someone, stranger?
Yeah.
It's chamomile and goatweed. She
Stayed in the forest with my
Aha! So she
At least
did
it
make
died of
potions.
dignity.
True, make a note. Her father tested.
Potions? Are you mad?
You will sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Grand opening tonight. Grand in the evening.
We start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy, needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. We'll start in E minor.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
That's what I would say.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time to learn.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius
I knew that would
Attacked?
happen.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon,
Jesus.
but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Wait, is that a real person or is that made up?
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Surgeon is based. That's a lot of damage.
Show me what you got. Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trevorets. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more like. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What the fuck is a crossbow bolt stuck in his hand?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Open the abdominal...
due warning.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so... Explains... Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis. Sure. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Another question.
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Shut off!
Oh!
Political.
Monsters must have
Just nasty.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye. How'd you know?
4th sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there've been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
I met you, mate. Back there.
Those children.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
Ooh.
So, how you go with this thing? I'm going to pick up one, you know, this pretty subtly.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City Cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. I saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It
it was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered around the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Nothing interesting.
Well, that's it. I'm not gonna talk to him again.
Another drifter in from Tamir. Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Hey, handsome.
Sis.
Human.
That him.
How am I
Priscilla's.
to know? Watch him, see what he does.
That's it, you're in for it.
That's him.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
You're
That's it, you're in for it!
Try me, prick. Son of a whore. That's it.
Gotta get around him!
Time to end this.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Our dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year?
Awful pale.
I know that smell.
Oh,
Formaldehyde.
too scared.
Stop! That's enough! Enough!
The scums are scums, chum. With a word round
A
town,
brazier.
it's out of kill.
This time of year?
Stop it. It's spinning.
What else the fuck am I supposed to investigate?
Human. Priscilla's. Human. Priscilla's. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
My mum says I'll turn into a street
Such
lovely natural surroundings.
Strength's gone.
Hey, stop it!
Ah.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
That's what I thought.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the store. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Till next time.
Patricia! Fuck. Like 7 years away.
What can I do?
My, what a freak.
Touch me wifey and I'll smack you
Hide the
sideways.
wenches, Witcher's coming!
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on the way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Vile strumpet tried to pick up. Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Screaming next. Yep.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Oh, fucker.
Mutants!
Where'd he go? I don't want to kill you guys.
I'll break your bones!
I have to. There's no way I'm fighting these guys. Where the fuck did he go?
Lost your nerve?
Do I actually have to kill these cunts? I don't see any other way out. Damn, that's OP. I don't want to kill him. I just get in trouble. What?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Jesus. Have a good one, Tara. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks for the resub. I didn't expect this quest to be this long. I thought it was going to be a quick, oh, you go with Dandelion and Priscilla or whatever to the
Brother, sister,
place, and that's it. Now it's like, oh, it's a whole fucking murder mystery.
I think we're in for rain.
Rum, time and again.
Black ones, medallions. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Oh!
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Find tomorrow what you can find tonight.
You'll look fucking amazing. On top of it.
So, what's it gonna be?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so
What the
dislike
fuck?
being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vagelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Where the fuck's the door? Jesus. Where the fuck am I? Bro, this is so confusing.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
How about a threesome, love?
You mean me to grab another lass?
It's a material world.
No, I was thinking the us two and you.
You're a vulgar one.
What with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
Black ones, Redanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Where's the fucking door? Place is doorless.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
I just ask people whether what.
Made for loving.
Wouldn't know where me parrot is, would ya? Awful pale.
Boring as fucking shit.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Fuck yeah. Got some cool last swords now. What's with the camera? Looks so zoomed in.
As the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedweni
hell.
Overground.
Great game, Lucas. You should try it again.
Please. Those are priceless manuscripts.
Priceless. Worthless, you mean.
Fuck.
Vile, filthy etchings on every page. Wonderful. Ah!
Bruh. Okay. Full damage is ridiculous in this game.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
I ship it. Let's fucking go.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt? 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 Geralt?
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Why?
Because it's The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Farewell.
Meet Dijkstra at Passiflora. A deadly plot. Well, I shall do that tomorrow. It is bedtime. I have work tomorrow. So let's raid out. Raid Jackson. He raided us the other day. He's an Aussie. He's cool. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Show some love to Jackson. See you tomorrow.